Hello, and today we're starting our new playthrough of old school Runescape on mobile. I've already went through and picked a name for the character. Sorry about that. Our character is named BCF Corey. Now we're going to go through Sorry about that. Now we're going to go through customize our character. Going to go with the long hair. Gotta have the goatee. Oh. Hit the wrong button there. Kind of like the torn vest. Just regular short sleeve shirt. Let's just do the regular straight arms. So, I have played RuneScape a little bit on the computer from time to time. So let's see how much different it is on mobile. Let's go with that. Kind of looks like we've been mauled a little bit. Now we get to choose the colors. Usually I like to do characters that are a little more natural and try to avoid the outlandish colors like the blue or that. But I think we're going to go with that this time. Nice black shirt. Let's make our character stand out a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. Getting started. Before you begin, have a read through the control guide below. When you're ready to get started, tap on the Gilnor guide. He is indicated by a flashing arrow. Add a point on the ground to move there. So let's talk to him. Greetings. I see you are a new arrival to the world of Gilnor. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. You have already learned the first thing needed to succeed in the world, talking to other people. You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By tapping on them, you can talk to them. Before we get going, if you could be so kind to let me how how much experience you have with old school RuneScape, that would be wonderful. To answer, simply tap on the chosen answer on the following screen. What's your experience with old school RuneScape? I've played in the past, but not recently. Wonderful. Thank you. Now then, let's start by looking at your options menu. Please tap on the flashing spanner icon found on the right side of your screen. This will display your options menu. On the side panel, you can now see a variety of game options, such as screen brightness and music volume. Don't worry about these too much for now. They will become clearer as you explore the game. Didn't mean to click there. Looks like you're making good progress. The menu you've just opened is one of many. You'll learn about the rest as you progress through the tutorial. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time reading today. Anyways, I'd say it's time for you to go and meet your first instructor. Moving on, it's time to meet your first instructor. To continue, you will need to do is tap on the door. It's indicated by a flashing yellow arrow. Remember, you can swipe across the screen to rotate the camera. So now we just have to go find the other instructor. And we can move the camera around just by swiping the screen around. The survivor, Bryna. So she's going to teach us how to survive. The first skill we're going to look at is fishing. So we got us a small net. So we caught some shrimp. So now we gotta cook the shrimp and do some wood cutting. We got a bronze axe and a tinderbox. So now we chopped down the tree, started a fire with the tinderbox and the logs. And now we have some cooked shrimp. I don't want to open the gate. Now it looks like we've got to open the door. And it looks like we're going to learn how to cook. Ah, welcome newcomer. I am Master Chef Lev. It is here that I will teach you how to cook fine food truly fit for a king. I already know how to cook. Brianna taught me just now. Ha 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 ha. You call that cooking? Some shrimp on an open fire log? Oh, no, 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 no. I am going to teach you the fine art of cooking bread. The master chef gave you some flour and some water. To make dough, you must mix flour and water. To do so, tap on the flour in your inventory, then with the flour highlighted, tap on the water. Just like that. Now we have dough. Now we do dough plus oven, or range. Now we have some bread. So it is a little easier to click on the mini map. When it's a far off. Adventurer. I'm going to tell you all about quests. Let's start by opening up your quest journal. Now you have the journal open. I'll tell you a bit about it. At the moment, all of your quests are shown in red, which means you have not started them yet. When you start a quest, it will change colors to yellow. Once you've finished it, it will change to green. This is so you can easily see what's complete, what's started, and what's left to begin. Tapping your quest in the journal will display some more information on it. If you haven't started the quest, it will tell you where to begin and what requirements you need. If the quest is in progress, it will remind you what you need to do next. It's easy to find quest start points. Just look for the quest icon on your minimap. You should see one marking this house. The minimap in the top right corner of the screen has various icons to show different points of interest. Look for the icon on the left to find quest start points. The quests themselves can vary greatly from collecting beads to hunting down dragons. Completing quests will reward you with all sorts of things, such as new areas and better weapons. There's not a lot more I can tell you about questing. You have the experience, the thrill of it yourself to fully understand. Let me know if you want a recap, otherwise you can move on. Moving on. So there's a ladder we're going to climb down. The mining instrument. Hi there. You must be new around here. So what do I call you? Newcomer? Seems so impersonal. And if you're going to be working together, I'd rather call you by name. Okay. Okay then, BCF Corey. My name is Dezik, and I'm a miner by trade. Let's teach you how to mine. Mining is very simple. All you need is a pickaxe. The rocks around here contain tin and copper. Why don't you get started by mining some? If you're unsure which is which, you can prospect them to find out. I got a pickaxe. And now we wait while we mine some copper or tin. Now we can smelt. We smelted copper and tin together and got bronze. Not bad. Now that you've got a bar, you can smith it into a weapon. Go smith something. You need a hammer and an anvil. There's some anvils just here that you can use. See if you can make a bronze dagger. Now that I got a bronze dagger, looks like we can move on. Now we're learning combat. In this area, you can find out about melee and ranged combat. Do I look like I care? Tell me you're just another newcomer to think you're ready to fight. I am Vanaka, the greatest swordsman alive, and I'm here to teach you the basics of combat. Let's get started by teaching you to wield a weapon. So now it looks like we can equip weapons. Very good. But that little butter knife isn't going to protect you much. Let's get you something a little better. Once you're properly equipped, we can move on to some actual combat. Now we've got a sword and a shield. So now we can move on. Okay, I forgot to equip the sword he gave me. Now we're ready for some combat. There we go. I saw. You seem better at that than I thought. Now that you have grasped basic swords play, let's move on. Next up, we have ranged attacking. With this, you can kill foes from a distance. With ranged, you'll be able to attack the rats without entering the pen, meaning they won't be able to fight back. Give us a short bow and some arrows. So do I have to equip those? Let's move over here a little bit. Oh, I already killed one. Now we get to learn about banking. This is your bank. You can store things here for safekeeping. Go deposit something from your inventory. Just tap it. You can withdraw things in the same way. To continue, close the bank and tap. So is there anything I really want to store in my bank right now? That's pretty neat. We can vote on future game updates. So here's some questions. Sure. Let's get rid of that. I am the account guide. I'm here to tell you about your account. Your character is your account. It's what you are using to play the game right now. Everyone here has one, and some people even have multiple. There's various things you can do with your account, which is where the account management menu comes into play. Let's take a look at it now. That's not what I wanted. As you can see, there's a few things you can do with your account. First, you can have membership. All accounts are free to play by default, but if you desire, you can buy membership to unlock membership worlds. These worlds give you access to extra skills, areas, quests, and more. What's a world? A world is where you play the game on. Each world can hold up to 2,000 players, and they are split into two main types: free worlds and members worlds. You can swap worlds with the world switcher in the logout menu. You are currently on a free world. If you want to switch to a membership world and enjoy all of the benefits, you'll need to purchase membership. You can do so in the store and the account management menu. Bonds are another thing that you should know about. You can purchase bonds from the store and the account management menu. Once you got some bonds, you can redeem them for a membership. Unlike membership, bonds can be traded with other players. You can purchase a bond and then sell it to another player for some gold. Alternatively, you can use your gold to buy a bond from another player. Now it's just talking about linking emails. The name changer allows you to change your display name, but only if you're a membership. Then some useful links. And let's open the door and get going. Wrong way. Hello, my brother Brace. Hello, I'm Brother Brace. And I'm here to tell you all about prayer. This is your prayer list. Prayers can help a lot in combat. Tap on the prayer you wish to use to activate it, and tap it again to deactivate it. This is your prayer. So we can pray at an altar to recharge your prayer points. Got a friends list. So it's just talking a little about the friends list and how to add and delete people. Now we're on to the final instructor. There's the wizard. Good day, newcomer. My name is Trevor. I'm here to tell you about magic. Let's start by opening up your magic interface. Currently, you can only cast one offensive spell called Wind Strike. Let's try it out on one of those chickens. Go to mainland. What's an Iron Man? When you play as an Iron Man, you do everything for yourself. You don't trade with other players or take their items or accept their help. As an Iron Man, you choose to have these restrictions imposed to you, to everyone knows you're doing it properly. If you think you have what it takes, you can choose to become a hardcore Iron Man. In addition to the standard restrictions, hardcore Iron Man only has one life. In the event of a dangerous death, your hardcore Iron Man status will be downgraded to that of a standard Iron Man, and your stats will be frozen on the hardcore Iron Man high score. For the ultimate challenge, you can choose to become the ultimate Iron Man, a game mode inspired by the player Iron No Bank. In addition to the standard restrictions, Ultimate Iron Man are blocked from using the bank, and they drop all their items when they die. While they're on Tutorial Island, you can switch freely between being a standard Iron Man and an or a normal player. Once you've left the island, you'll be able to find my colleague Adam in Lumbridge, but he'll only let you switch your restriction downwards, not upwards. Yeah, it doesn't sound like I'm going to be doing that Iron Man. So now let's head to the mainland. Now that we're here, let's just take a look around. See what we can see. Looks like the castle's there. Greetings, adventurer. I am Finless, the Lumbridge Guide. I am here to give information and directions to new players. Is there anything I can help you with? Let's find a quest. Oh, thank you. Let's go see what's in here. I didn't want to attack her. Okay, let's get away before she hurts me too bad. I'm just going around killing some rats right now. So it's basically just more tutorial. I don't want to keep attacking everyone. Let's open the door. Go inside. So it doesn't look like I have anything to cook. Dude. All around us. I can feel it in the air. Hear it on the wind. Smell it as in the air. Also in the air. Is there anything we can do about the doom? There is nothing you need to do, my friend. I am the Doom Slayer, although my real title could be something like the Doom Tutor, or Danger Tutor. Yes, I roam the world sensing danger. If I feel a dangerous area when I put up warning signs that will tell you what is so dangerous about the area. If you see the signs often enough, then you can turn them off. But the times you likely know what the area has in store for you. But what if I want to see the warning again? That's why I'm waiting here. If you want to see the warning messages again, I can turn them back on for you. Thanks, I'll remember that if I see any warning messages. It's the Duke's birthday, and he should be making him a lovely cake. He needs milk and egg and flour. So let's take on this calf. So that's not really working. I'm just stealing someone's bones and meat. Don't mind me. I'm just going through taking these bones and burying them. It'll help bring up my magic or my prayer. There we go. Now I got a bucket of milk. Now there should be a place for chicken somewhere around here. I think I might have went the wrong direction. I don't fully remember what he said about that egg. Let's just keep moving before anyone wants to fight. Looks like this might be a mill. Oh, and chickens. Got the egg, and now all we need is flour. So where's this mill at? Looks like there's a lot of wheat or something there. Okay, I have wheat. Now, how do we turn it into flour? So once we get 12 wood working, we can go back, make a canoe. Am I in another town? Kinda looks that way. Don't mean to keep clicking that. Sorry. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. And this is the first part of my RuneScape walkthrough. Or playthrough. Right now it's a little after 2 o'clock in the morning, so I think it's about time to head to bed. Sorry for the long break in between videos. We're trying something new with the channel, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and we'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching.